We should be live right now.
Yep, live in living color.
We are live. This is the final day for our trial run of the Midwest Show Me Funny Comedy Festival and Fundraising. We attempting to help some folks out here. And I am joined tonight once again with DJ Spider-Man. And I'm so thankful for him because he took all the spots. Hey, look who you advertising.
If they don't want to do it, oh well.
Right. But you know what? One thing I can say, when everything comes full circle, just like what I was explaining to you just before we went live, say that happens, right? I'll know what's going on by July the 8th on whether or not that's going to happen. When that happens, that's going to reach so many people, and who knows how that's going to go, right? And not only that, just getting the opportunity to talk to T-Mobile by them calling me, not me calling them, and that's the whole point of doing like these videos and live streams and things, because these corporations have people out here watching. They have people out here watching to see who's doing something that they can tie their names to, something that is good and make their company look good, especially during this pandemic, But we have a few people watching. I'm thankful for the people who are watching. We have an invited guest that's supposed to pop up tonight. Also, I'm always re-inviting those who were supposed to come on but didn't get the opportunity to come on. And let me go ahead and put this in the comments. If you were watching from wherever, whether you're watching it from any one of the YouTube channels or any one of the Facebook pages, I was supposed to go in and share it to some other pages, but it is what it is. If you are interested in coming on to talk about your business, and you can use this opportunity to promote your y'all know I'm half blind, so I can't hardly see. I gotta get close. I need some more glasses. I really do. And I know I have to have eye surgery before too long. But I don't want to do it. But either way, if you are interested, let me put this in a comment. If you want to come on, the live stream and talk about your business, your goals for creating change, making an impact, text me. Okay, let me see. I left some words out. I got to go back and retype.
I'm sending it out to all my links and stuff now. So,
okay, not the invite link. Did you send out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn.
Are you sharing the video? You mean? Okay, cool. Because I would want them to text me if they want to actually come on. Then I'll send them the link. Let's see. But you can go ahead and hit us with something too. Oh, did you find any more independent artists to support? And we might have to put the word out and do that for some independent artists too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a reply from him, and because he said he got a couple of people, but he's finding out from them if they're going to be available.
Okay. Well, go ahead and play us some music, and I'm gonna check on this call while you playing the music, and I'm gonna put this in the comment. Give me a minute, Princess. Hold on one second. Okay, neglecting you.
Her, you. I love to spend more time.
Oh, yes.
I
If
got
you
so many
get
things to
interested
do.
in coming in, text.
I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. Said I got work to do. Well, I'm out here trying to make it. Woman, can't you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in the plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. I got work to do. I got work to do.
You got one that want to come on?
I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you, gotta make it for me. I wanna make you feel I'm neglecting you. Let us spend more time. Oh, but I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, baby. I got a job, baby. Well, I got work to do. Everybody's got work to do. Oh, so much work, baby. Oh, I got work. Oh, so much work, baby. Oh, I got work to do. I got work. Oh, I got work, baby. The look in your eyes is more than enough to make my poor heart
Right.
from the moment we met, that there was no doubt that my life would never be the same. And I could never have this feeling that comes over me. When you need me, I know that's how it's supposed to be. My heart is telling me it's all the yeah. And talking in my sleep about the love we made. It's all the it's a love such a feeling I get whenever we touch. Girl, like no other I felt before. It's still so new and yet I need you so much to make you mine forevermore. The kind of woman that can turn my world around. How she showed me what unselfish love is all about. Without it, it's all nothing. I feel that pounding in my heart when you call my name. It's all nothing. It's all nothing.
All right, Ricky, we got our first guest just popped in. And we gotta bring her on because I know she don't have much time. All right. Let me see. Let me put this back up, and we're gonna welcome our first guest for tonight. I am so excited to have Princess Jeffries on tonight.
Hi.
Yes,
Welcome,
Yes.
a
Princess.
resource
Welcome.
to dream. A resource to
Hi.
dream. Let me go get her logo and put it up on the screen for the people. Yes, 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 yes. Resources to
Yes.
dreams.
Yes.
Prince, okay, let's see if we can get you turned up a little bit. Can you hear her, Ricky?
Hello, hello, hello. How are
Yes,
you?
I can hear her.
Oh, great. How you guys
I'm excited.
doing?
We're doing wonderful, wonderful. I'm so excited for you to
Another
come on.
blessed day.
I wanted
Yeah.
all of the organizations to get an opportunity to come and talk about their organization and the wonderful things that they're doing in the community. And who better can explain what your organization is about but you?
Amen to that. Glory be to God.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
You
yes,
know
yes.
what? It is such a delight, and I'm so glad that you thought of me as to coming on this evening. I was getting ready to shut down and go to sleep.
Well, we won't take up a lot of your time. You take as much time as you need to explain to our listening audience. We have a few people checking us out. I know I'm on about 3 different Facebook pages. I'm on 2 YouTube channels, and Ricky, DJ Spider-Man, took the time out to go and share it to other platforms that I
Amen.
can get to. He shared it to LinkedIn. And one thing I noticed since I've been doing these broadcasts for the last month, afterwards I go and look at the viewers,
Okay.
and the viewers are really picking up. And
Okay.
I'm just learning this. So this is a new
Okay.
experience for so many of us. But let me shut up and let you talk and tell everyone about your wonderful organization and what you're
Great.
doing and where you are and how people can connect with you.
Okay, great. Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Princess Jeffries, and I am the visionary and founder of Resources to Dream. Now, I deviate away from CEO and big names like that because those are labels, and I don't ever want to be defined by a label in regards to the gift that God has
Understood.
given me by having a purpose and a dream in mind to fulfill what it is that He told me to do, what the Holy Spirit told me to do, mind you. So, what was placed on my heart was to help people create um, residual sources of income and as to how to learn about economics and how to learn about different behavioral character traits through growth mindset. Yeah, let it be known I do have a master's in psychology specializing in applied studies in psychology. But what we do is we intertwine that with an enlightenment process that intertwines with Christ likeness. Okay, so we help people as to learning how to create money. We help people as to learning how to just create tools and resources to create that inner purpose that is on the inside of each and every one of us. One project that we are getting ready to work on is our reentry program for offenders. It's going to be an entrepreneurial reentry program that will start probably next year, Lord willing. And we already have our collaborative business incubator where we help um, startup businesses as to helping them with their funding and helping them actually put that whole business together from start to finish. And lastly, we do have our spiritual enlightenment cognitive behavioral treatment study program to help people in regards to finding out where their spirituality is, and letting it be known that Christ likeness is the head of everything that we do. Um, all right, so that was a lot in a nutshell. um Ways that you can get in contact with us is one, you can go through Facebook, Resources to Dream, the Facebook page. You can join the group. We're looking for sponsors, we're looking for donors, we're looking for plan givers in regards to the programs and services, because you want to know one thing, when somebody gets out of jail, they can't get a job. Don't nobody want to be bothered with them. So what we want to do is aid in supporting bridging that foundation so they don't have to think about those things. Programs that they're putting together in the judicial system is cognitive behavior training. Now, one thing, let it be known, after they get that training, they come back into this environment. And when they come into this environment, all those tools go out the window because society puts them right back where they were, letting them feel bad about themselves, letting them say, oh, well, got a record, so I can't hire. So what do they do? Go back.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're in.
I think she froze. Is she free? Okay.
Because they're still again. They have the tools. They don't have the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look.
Yeah, I think she's frozen.
Yeah, she froze on us. I think it's her where she is, probably in the room she's in. Hopefully she can 'cause if I go on Facebook, I think it might be froze on our end. I don't know if you can hear us, Princess. You may have to let's see. Okay, she just popped out. She may have noticed. Okay, she just popped back in on a different one. Okay, Princess, we see you came back in on a different screen. Okay. Well, I added her back.
So sorry, it was breaking up on me. So
Yeah.
I did my best to log back on.
Yes, we hear you, but you still freezing. Let's see. Did you log on a computer or on back onto the cell phone device? We can see you. I don't want to refresh because if I refresh, I might kick both of you all out. It was going so good. It was going so good. If you can hear us, try and refresh your page, Princess. And for the listening audience and viewing audience, please check out all of those wonderful nonprofit organizations and small businesses that were coming together to support each other for this event. On the homepage of Midwest Show Me Funny Entertainment, you will see the organizations. You can click on any one of the images and it should take you directly to their website or social media page, and you can see what they're doing in the community, and you can contact them for a way that you would like to support or help them in their efforts. Definitely check out Resources to Dream. I know we're having issues with Princess Jeffries streaming. I think she just popped out and she may pop back in. So check out the website link check out the organizations, and maybe this time around we can get her in there. All right, all right. Can you hear me? I know you can hear me, Ricky, can't you?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. All right, I still got you. Princess Jeffries is still frozen. It may be the area where she's at. I can see her moving a little bit, but we can't hear her. We can't hear her talk. Uh, yeah, sometimes it's a bad connection depending on where you are. Because sometimes where I am, the connection kind of like I have issues. Okay, if you can hear me, Princess, you may have to come out on video and just use your audio. See if that will work. If you just use your audio and see if it'll help you. Okay. Can you hear us? We see you. We see you. We just can't hear you. You were rolling too. You were rolling. She was giving it. She was telling us everything, all the wonderful things about herself and the organization. Okay. All right. Okay, let me try this. Let me pop back in. Okay. Okay, can you hear us? Because we still can't hear you. We can't hear you. I'm thinking your mic is out. Yeah, you might have to pop out and then pop back in. Okay. If you can hear us, Princess, pop out and then pop back in. Let's see. Okay, I see she's still trying. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Let me see. Let me pop her out because okay. All right. I just popped her out. Hopefully she'll pop back in and maybe it'll work. But if not, we're asking people to please check out Resources to Dream. Please go to the Midwest Show Me Funny website, and on the home page, there is a link to all of the different nonprofit organizations that were scheduled to talk this month, or they actually came on and shared some of their information about them and their organization and what they're doing. Maybe you missed it, or maybe you did see it, but definitely check them out. Also, you can check out the Meet the Panelists page. And as soon as you pop on the website and you X out of that form that's on when you pop up, it'll take you to the page with the panelists, the entertainers, the comedians, the host, DJ Spider-Man. You can connect with almost anyone on that page through this website link, Midwest Show Me Funny Entertainment. I hate that Princess Jeffries couldn't finish. It was getting so good. And I know she's about to turn in. I think she has a very early morning. I'm going to see if I can send her a message and let her know to try it one more time if you like. Try the link one more time if you have time. Okay, I just sent her a message to try it again, but it's basically up to her because I know her schedule was already limited to the time that she had for tonight. But for anyone out there who wants to have an opportunity to come on and speak, there is the phone number. Just text me and I'll be happy to send you the link. We would love to hear from others. We would love to hear from, even if you want to come on and do some comedy, if you want to come on and sing. We had a young lady come on and do a wonderful poem about homelessness. What was it, last week? Valerie Young came on and did a wonderful poem. there was a young lady that also was supposed to do some poetry on our first show, and she didn't get a chance to. I'm hoping that maybe I'll hear back from her. There was another young man who was supposed to come on, and he was a rapper, and he was supposed to come on and do what he do. And we were giving any and everyone the opportunity now to take the opportunity. It's totally up to you. I know we don't have any well-knowns on our show, but we are giving an opportunity that a lot of these well-knowns won't do. You know, but I understand because I am an entertainer, and being in the entertainment industry and being able to be connected to some type of influencer will give you an opportunity to be seen by, lots and lots of people. But as we go out and do this live stream, we're getting started just like a lot of these well-knowns. They had to get out there, hit the pavement, get their grind on, uh, do some things over and over and over and over again until one person came, another person came, then the right person came, and that person came and invested in them. So a lot of times that's how it goes. You just have to keep your grind going. And this is an opportunity for you to be seen. Who knows if you come on here and talk about your organization, or come on here and perform, do what you do as an entertainer, who knows who will see you. Someone may reach out to you and want to book you for something. If you're an organization that provides services, somebody may want to donate to your organization. So take this as an opportunity to help you help yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to ask DJ Spider-Man to drop us something. Give us. You taking it back.
Yeah, them youngsters ain't ready for nothing like that.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. But I tell you one thing, I appreciate you. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. And the other young lady that was supposed to come on is Tanya Jones. Tanya Jones and her organization is Strength in Numbers. And I have the her logo up top. And I was hoping that maybe she had the opportunity to come on tonight and talk about the wonderful things she's doing in the community. And I'm just showing some of the organizations and supporting sponsors, small businesses who have introduced the service or maybe contribute some funds toward the live stream for the night. And of course, I've put in so much. So I am my own sponsor to everything. But I'm revealing some of the small businesses. And again, visit the website that's going across the crawl at the bottom, the little stroll that's going at the bottom. Visit the website and definitely check out these businesses, these nonprofit organizations, these small for-profit businesses, and support them to the best of your ability. Even if you take time out to go and like their Facebook page, or check out what they're doing in the community, and send them some kind words. There's more than one way to support someone. And let's see, I'm hearing from somebody here. Let's see. Okay, there was one more person who was saying they may get a chance to come on. They're tied up with something, and they may get a chance to come on. And see that. And here's the thing about a lot of these organizations: a lot of them are working regular jobs too. And just like DJ Spider-Man, he looked tired from work, but he's coming on. He's supporting the event. He's actually doing what he loved to do. He loved to DJ. This is what he do, and big ups to DJ Spider-Man. Let's see, somebody left a comment. Let's see. Oh, that was Miss Tammy Dunn. And there's another young lady in the community who is always doing some wonderful things. Tammy Dunn, a good friend of mine, her organization is Operation Prom Night, but she also does mentoring. She does mentoring for kids. And let me know, Tammy, if you'd like to come on and talk about your organization and what you're doing in the community. And I know she's going to be doing some outreach services as well. And I've been very supportive to her and what she's doing. She's been very supportive to me and what I'm doing. And like I said, this is a platform. This is an opportunity for whoever wants it. We had previously set up for a different nonprofit every night, comedians to come on and give us some comedy. But, we ran into some technical issues, and it's kind of like, made people want to kind of like go the other way, which is fine. We got a few people checking us out, so we appreciate those few people. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to also let DJ Spider-Man do what he do best and give us a couple of selections as I find out who is interested in coming on. And I'm going to share one more thing after he played these next two songs with the listening audience that's checking us out right now. So you all hold tight, listen to a little music. And oh, okay. Tammy said invite her. Okay, Tammy Dunn, I'll send you the link, and you can come on and talk about whatever it is you like to talk about. Go ahead and give us at least one song until we get Miss Tammy Dunn to pop on, and invite her to come on in. Let me send her the link.
the latest. While you both the greatest. Oh, it sure is moving me. That's what I said. No, you didn't know yet. All of it was kismet. Soon to be made history. So don't you have no doubt? I'm gonna spell it out. I'm just to the T that is. I got the best of most. Get it from coast to coast. And I don't wanna post, but I love you. Spread this. I'm talking square this to you, baby. Square, square this. I'm talking love. That is. Square, square this. I'm talking square this to you, baby. Square, square this. I'm talking love. That is square this. So shy, won't lie. Have to change that real quick. Have to use a few tricks. You know, like my camper town. Face to me, you dancing on the crowd. Gonna sing it loud, 'cause my love is on the ground. So don't you have no doubt, I'm gonna spell it out. I'll hit you to the T that is. I got the best of most, baby, from coast to coast. And I don't wanna boast, but I love you. Square this. I'm talking square this to you, baby. Square, square this. I'm talking love. That is. Square, square this. I'm talking square this to you, baby. Square, square this. I'm talking love. That is square this. Square this. Square this. Square this. I'm talking love. Square this. Square this. Square this. Square this. I'm talking love. Don't you have no doubt? I'm gonna spell it out. I'm to the T that is. I got the best of most, baby, from coast to coast. And I don't wanna boast, but I love you. Square
All right, just one more. All right. Thank you for that play, DJ Spider-Man, to our listening audience and viewing audience. I want to welcome my dear friend Tammy Dunn. She accepted my invitation to come on and talk about what she is doing in the community.
I'm trying to turn my phone up so I can hear you guys.
Can we can hear you? We can hear you loud and clear. You can you hear us? And speak, DJ Spider-Man. We can hear you.
Is it okay? I think I'm gonna try to do something to try to make.
Yeah, I believe you can hear me.
Hear you guys.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us now?
It ain't on.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you and see you.
Okay, Woody, I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us? Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now? We can hear you loud and clear. Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? We still can hear you loud and clear.
Somebody else's.
Okay. See if she can hear you, Rick.
I can't hear at all.
Okay. Can you hear me at least?
Victoria's not sure. It's not connecting.
Oh, she said it's not connecting.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She said it's not connecting. Let's see. I think she's gonna try to get out the car and see. Yeah, can you hear us?
It's not on.
Oh,
I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear? Oh, I sure hate it.
Woody, I'm gonna get back off and I'm gonna get back on real quick.
Okay.
Because I don't hear anything.
Okay. All right. I just hate that we are having issues with our guests. Oh man, because she is doing some wonderful things in the community. I hope she try again. I know Princess Jeffries. Uh, I think she went ahead and proceeded on with the next thing that she had to do before she turned in for the night. But for the listening audience, thank you for hanging in there with us. And the opportunity is still there. Okay, here's Tammy Dunn trying once again. Let's
All right,
add
I'm
her.
in here. I can hear you guys.
You can hear
I
us?
can
All
hear you.
right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, Miss Tammy Dunn, we're gonna let you uh, tell our listening and viewing audience about you and the wonderful work you're doing in the community, and
Okay.
let them know how they can, contact you and support what you're doing.
All right. My name is Tammy Dunn, and I have an organization that's been founded for 5 years in 2016. And the name of my organization is Operation Prom Night Community Outreach Foundation. We provide free prom attire for students during prom season. We also give support to breast cancer survivors, and we have a mentoring programs where we mentor students in
Mhm.
alternative schools. And right now, since the pandemic, I find myself doing the organization doing other things. We partnered with other organizations where we volunteer for other organizations to give out food, and we have been doing that as well. So it's we're doing wonderful. The organization is doing fine, and we try to get out there and do so many other things since the pandemic. And I know the students are not going to the prom this year, so we started something new this year where we tried to put a smile on people's face by giving
Okay.
yard signs, happy birthday yard signs. So a
Yeah.
lot of these people don't know that we're coming. We are surprised and put a yard sign in the yard, get some clothes, and we'll ring the
Love
bell and run. So they see the sign when they come out. So a lot of people don't know it's us, but it's Operation Prom Night Community Outreach that's putting these yard signs up for different people's birthdays. So we had to
I
keep
love it.
our
I love it.
organization going by putting smile on people's faces. Right now, they're going through so much. Even we had a couple of survivors, breast cancer survivors. They came out. It's been 5 years since the breast cancer. So we go out and put banners on yours. If you ill, get well. We try to put smiles on people's face during the pandemic.
Yes, yes, and that's the purpose of doing this event. Me as a comedian and how I'm bringing, helping and healing through laughter, and the things that I've done for various organizations. Tammy Dunn and I go back a long way, from our years from working at the post office together and high school. And one thing I've done over the years is found ways to help people with what I know and what I bring to the table. And like I said, Tammy Dunn and I have been there for each other and helped each other through the ups and the downs. And now we're entrepreneurs and business owners, and we are doing things that is community based. And just like she said, with the wonderful things that she's been doing, she didn't just let the pandemic stop her from doing what she's doing with her organization to help the children with the prom attire. She found another way to serve in the community through what she do and what she loved to do. So we have to applaud her for the wonderful things that she's doing in the community. And this is one thing I could tell you. Tammy started this organization of hers while going through breast cancer, and that's to be applauded by itself, for her to be thinking of others while she's going through a hard time as far as health. But she's doing much better now. She's using her gift and her resources and putting the smiles on people's faces. By I seen the video of you putting the the yard signs and running and knocking. I was like, look at them. It was so funny, but it made me smile because you all were taking the time out to make somebody else smile. But what else would you like to say to the listener audience, and how they can find you and support you for the wonderful thing you're doing. She went out again. Go ahead. Okay, you went out again on us.
Okay, can you hear me? I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I just want to
Yeah, we
say,
can hear you
Woody,
now.
what you're doing is an awesome job. You're doing an awesome job, and don't give up.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what you're doing because there's people out there watching. They might not be saying
Oh
anything,
yeah,
they're watching, and this is awesome. Just keep it going because it
I
gives
am.
other people
I
the
am.
opportunity to speak what's on their mind. One,
Yes.
and I lost it. And I think my screen went black out.
Yeah, we
Can you
can.
hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you and see you. We can hear
Yeah,
you and see you.
okay. Okay, and also, you give a lot of organization and business the opportunity to to bring out that to help to allow them to explain about their organization
Yes.
and to let bring awareness because a lot of organizations don't have the opportunity now to bring awareness because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But you allow them to let people know, okay, we're here. This is the resource that we have. This
Right.
is or you can go to this person. So this is a good thing you're doing and keep doing it and keep up the good work no matter what nobody say or do. You keep
I know.
pressing on because
I
honey, I
am.
love this.
I am. I am. I wanted to share this with the listening audience. I may have an opportunity to talk to uh, Damon John from Shark Tank. I submitted a form and I got a call from them yesterday to have the opportunity to come on his platform on Instagram. So I'll keep you all
It's all
posted if I'm chosen because I got to go through the interview process first.
that's
July the
all
8th. So the opportunity is to ask him a question. And you all know I want to know if he can get involved with
I
the in
know.
homeless mission. So
Yes, yes.
that happens for me. It's happening for those who are a part of my connection because that's what the in homeless mission is about. It's about us bringing our missions together because that's really the only way we can help combat this homeless problem is through partnerships and
Right,
collaborations and just finding ways to help people through what you have through your resources. Earlier
right.
before you came on, we had Princess Jeffries on, and she was giving us a whole rundown of her organization. Then we had some technical difficulties, but her organization is Resources to Dream. So through her organization, she connects businesses. They do a incubator so that people can come together and do like discussions. But she's out of North Carolina, and a lot of the
Okay.
organizations that I partner with are in North Carolina. We had Yolanda Rab come on, and she's from Alabama, and she helps people with um, homeless vets, and she was on last week. We also had Crystal Smith on, and her organization uh, is Capital City Hope Foundation. I'm gonna have to put these logos back up. I'm gonna run the logos so of all the different businesses and these are not just nonprofit organizations. It's also small businesses who have contributed in one way or another. Either they help with sponsoring the event or vice versa. We've helped each other in one way or another. And you all know me. I'm helping folks with websites. I'm introducing the
Yeah,
idea of buttons, keychains, and magnets. And it's just something that I can bring to the table. And like I said, we all doing something. We just have to find a way to help each other and do some type of partnership or collaboration. But go ahead and tell the
right.
people how they can find you, Tammy Dunn, uh,
Okay.
where all they can
You can
find you.
well, you can reach out to me. Well, actually, from the phone number 314-359-1739, and you can go to our website. It's www.operationpromenight, that's NITE.org. And you will be, or you can go to the email. It's capital OPN _ 2016 at yahoo.com. So you can
Right.
reach out to us any which way you can. And if you need our assistance, just give me a call and maybe we can help you.
Yes, yes. And when you get off of here, Tammy, come back into the comment and add it in the comment section, because this video is going to be here. It's going to be there, just like the ones we did
Oh,
last week, the week before that, and the week before that. So that means people can always come back and view this video and see you and say, hey, that's something that I would like to either get involved with or support somebody in that way, because you just never know who's watching and how it's going to
that's
touch
true.
that person, and how
That's
that
true.
person can relate to who's on the screen, who's talking. And we're all about positivity. We're not on here trying to gripe and moan about the bad
Oh,
things
now,
that's going on in the world. We're
excuse
trying
me,
to,
Woody. Woody, can I excuse me? Can I say one more thing?
yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
I am
Yes,
so
ma'am. You got this.
I have, I deal with a lot of nurses and people in the
Mhm.
medical field. And
Okay.
just lately, I've been getting a lot of calls from and emails and inbox on Facebook from young people that's going through cancer. And I was told by one of the nurses, I reached out to you because I watch you all the time and I know what you do, and you always got a smile on your face, even though what you went through. Maybe you can talk to this young lady and bring her spirits up. So I've been getting a lot of calls from breast cancer survivors and patients. So I'm enjoying this walk. I love
Yeah,
talking to them, encouraging them. If I can get through and survive, you can too.
that's right. That's right. And you have to have a positive mindset and not let the stress of what you've heard, okay, you have cancer. Uh, okay, you may have cancer, but at the same time, you have to think positive, bring
Right.
positive energy, because if you feel good about yourself, you're healing yourself. You know,
Yes. Yes.
but a lot of people don't know that I was dealing with the thyroid issues, and I
Right.
was like, you know what? I'm not claiming this. I'm not claiming this. And when I stopped taking the thyroid medicine and I just started getting closer and closer to my faith and saying, this is not me. I'm not sick. And
Right.
I went and got my thyroid checked again, and it was, I didn't have no issues with it. They didn't have no see no issues with my
Mhm.
thyroid. And I kept myself around positive people doing positive things. And for anybody that's listening or watching, if you have not uh, started working on that one thing, everybody got at least that one thing, that one idea that they've been passionate about. You have to get started, because it might take you
Yeah.
10, 20 years, but enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Seek people who've been through it. And
Mhm.
you're gonna find a lot of people that don't mind sharing. You may run into quite a few
Yeah.
people that
That's
want to
right.
charge you, but at the same time, get out there. And
Okay.
when you chase that dream, it's gonna lead you to your purpose. You know,
Right. Mhm.
I was loving comedy, and now I'm on a mission to help get more people out of homeless situations. So me
Mhm.
chasing my dream in comedy led me to this purpose. So you will find joy if you're listening, you're watching.
Yeah.
Just get
Yes.
started. Just get
Yeah.
started. I'm telling you, it's a wonderful feeling, a
It
beautiful
is.
feeling to
Mhm.
help people. Well, Miss Dunn, we thank you. You can, like I said, when you get off here,
Okay.
definitely go and add it in the comments, because this
Okay.
is not only on Facebook, it's also on YouTube. So
Okay.
whenever somebody is watching it, I'm on two YouTube channels. I'm on Marshall Woodland, and I'm also on Midwest Show Me Funny Entertainment YouTube channel. And then I'm on three different Facebook groups, but I can take the link and share it anywhere. Earlier,
Okay.
DJ Spider Man, he shared it to LinkedIn. And where else did you share it, DJ Spider Man?
That's good.
LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay. You
That's
see, you
awesome.
just never
That's awesome.
know who's checking it out. And
right.
I didn't want to host the shows. I wanted to be the person engineering in the back and being the director, but this is just how it turned out. Just how it turned out. So I just had to roll with it. But we're gonna let DJ Spiderman play something else if we don't have anyone else interested in coming on, and we're gonna just wrap the show up in an hour instead of doing 2 hours.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. You all have a good one.
I'm glad you took the invitation. Have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect song.
When I see you on the street, my whole body gets weak. When you stand in the crowd, your love dogs to make so loud. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? When I hear you on the phone, your sweet, sexy voice turns my ear all the way on. Just the mention of your name seems to drive my head insane. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you, baby? Yes, I got some honey kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, From the time that I awake, I'm imagining the good love that will make. If to me, if I can do all this, well, just imagine how it's gonna feel when we hug and kiss. Sugar, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? All right. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate dipping kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate dipping kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, your love, your
All right, that was
welcome,
perfect.
Miss Yolanda. Yes, well, I tend to do that every now and then. You know, come up with something.
I know that's right. I know that's right. But if you Well, you know what? On so you on your YouTube channel, correct? Or you
No,
shared it?
no, it's to the general YouTube.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see the comments. Okay, I see. Let me see from YouTube. Let me
No,
see. I saw.
it's the
Uh,
YouTube that we're broadcasting on for the Show Me Funny YouTube channel. That's the YouTube
yeah.
that I shared out.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I know I'm on my personal YouTube channel and on the business YouTube channel, and I'm looking at some of the comments from there. But it's a way that you can. Well, I don't know how to do it, but I know it's one way where the comments can like stream up to the sides. But like I said, I've been playing around with this platform and learning a few things here and there. But I'm hoping Tammy Dunn and Princess Jeffrey come back and add their information to the comments so that people can, once we go offline, they can still check out any other comments that were made from the show. But we're gonna nobody's no one else is popping on, and
Miss Yolanda's in the Miss Yolanda's in the chat room now.
oh, okay. Well, she is she what does she do? Uh oh, are you talking about Yolanda Nolly?
No, nope, not her. The other Yolanda.
Oh, the other Yolanda Rap, the one that was on
Yep.
before.
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
That's
cool,
her.
cool. Yeah, if she interested in coming back on, I went and posted it in our community collaboratives group for anyone. I tagged some names, actually tagged some names of some people who missed out on their opportunity. And the young lady who was supposed to speak tonight, I don't know if she forgot. Um, you know, I can't chase everybody down. I do my best to communicate with people to let them know, hey, we're still doing the show, but it's basically up to the individual to say, hey, I'm supposed to do that show tonight. Now, if we were some big time names, them people would not forget it, would they? They would be on it.
Yeah, they be on it like a fried hamburger sandwich.
That's right. That's right. Oh, but you know what? You ain't got to take us too serious, but we're serious, okay? We're serious about doing what we say we're going to do, and we're serious about doing everything in our power to do what we say we're going to do. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. I had got a message from someone, but it was about an opportunity to do this show on the 4th of July. But I said, no, this is the last day of the trial run of this comedy festival online. But now that we know that they're talking about shutting everything down again, or slowly shutting everything down, or partially, opening things up, we're still at we don't know. You know, we don't know what's going to happen. We just don't know. We do know more people are doing these online events. I noticed in the sports, and my son that's preparing for the NFL opportunity, and now he's waiting to see if somebody's going to pick him up. But even with the sports, what they're doing, I watched some sports over the weekend. I watched the soccer game. No one in the sitting out in the audience. It was a soccer game, and they were streaming the soccer game, through the regular television and online, but there were no people in the audience. I think they get ready to do that for football. I don't know about baseball. I think baseball is going to do the same thing, correct?
Yep, they talking about doing the same thing.
So
The Cardinals organization was talking about trying to set up something. I don't know how they're going to do that, but they were trying to set up somewhere the audience at home can interact with the game. I don't know how they're going to do that. That'll take a lot of resources, but that's what they were
I
thinking about
know,
trying to
right?
do.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, even if they, I know here, I know here in St. Louis, but it still would be a lot of people gathering outside with masks on, where they can put up like a big screen. I know when my daughter graduated high school, we were at the old Mills, not the old Mill Mall, but the Mills Mall. On the opposite side of the mall, they set up a big screen, and all of the parents sat in their cars on a parking lot. So you were limited to how many cars can come in, and we watched the graduation on a big screen. So I don't know. That's an idea. And they can have the screen outside, and people can hang out on the outside and
Well,
watch the
see,
game.
the Cardinals organization was talking about trying to do like a two way deal. Like somebody hit a home run or something, you get the crowd reaction or whatever. That'll be hard to do, but they talking about it's like a two-way thing, almost like a two-way screen or something like that. That's a lot of resources.
Well, I saw them talking about setting up some type of audio, and we probably saw the same thing where the audience they can hear the audience, like just like we're watching each other on this screen. They can invite maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people to watch it through a live feed, and then they can hear the people saying, "Oh yeah, go, run, 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 run." Um, hey, technology is something else right now.
Yep,
But
it
I
is.
know, I know, just like myself and others, we cannot wait to be able to be a part of live events again. People are going to be so hungry for it by the time this pandemic is over, that people are going to probably pay almost anything to be a part of something live. I
That's what
know
it's
I
gonna come
can't
down
wait.
to. It's gonna come down
I
to
know I
to
can't
to
wait.
money. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah. Well, I can say for next year, Juneteenth week, we are on for celebrating the Juneteenth event at Harris State University. So glad that I left the down payment on the venue. We were supposed to do it this year, but then the pandemic stuff hit, and we didn't have any communication. Everybody was furloughed. Uh, I spent weeks and weeks even calling the convention center in the Dome Stadium, and then they finally contacted me and said, "Hey, uh, we're open to give you an opportunity to do your event in either August or September." But like now, we don't know.
Yep, it's uncertain times right now, and like I said, they talking about closing it back down again. They should have
Yeah,
did the right thing in the first place and closed it down for the 30 days or whatever. When they figured out the incubation period or whatever the case, they should have closed it down for 30 days straight, and we wouldn't have this issue that we have it now. But
yeah.
who am I?
Well, you know what? A lot of these businesses, and I even worked temp jobs where we would go in and clean like the stadium and stuff like that after the events, but we weren't doing, deep cleaning and stuff like that. But now it's like mandatory that every business is doing that. I even found out that some of the casinos had opened, and I was listening to your interview with comedian Miss Arkansas, who was one of our guests at the time, and she's like, "I wouldn't dare go in one," but that's a whole nother show. But
Uh huh.
I'm just thinking about how are these companies like casinos and stuff are going to make this work. But there was an explanation of they're gonna do like spread it out where they can't play close to each other. There'll be a limited, people. I mean, I was thinking about different businesses like that, and
But
all
see,
the money that they were making
right. But see,
people
here's the thing. Even though they spread stuff out, spread seats apart, or whatever the case is, and different 6 foot distance in lines going to the cash or whatever, people still going to interact with people regardless what you
yeah,
do and how
yeah,
much you distance them. They
right,
still going to interact. So you're still going to have somebody stand up in somebody's face talking.
yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's
Because some
another
of these
show.
jobs, you can't really avoid it. But I guess wearing the mask, definitely help. Um, I'm still doing my steam treatments from time to time. If I feel a sniffle coming on, I'm going to do me a steam treatment with some citrus, with some orange
Yep.
peel, lemons.
And see, you
Oh,
know what? Honestly, since you said that like that, honestly, what they should do, these casinos, these grocery stores, or whatever, they should have their the checkout lanes, the cash registers, whatever, the canned goods or whatever. All this stuff should be steam clean. It'll get rid of more germs than somebody actually standing there wiping the stuff.
wiping it down. Yeah,
Because you got to remember, the way you might wipe something down, that person over there might not wipe it down the same way.
exactly.
But if you use the
Exactly.
steam, you're a lot better off.
Well, I know China. They were driving around the streets and spraying something to kill the viruses that was in, like in the air and on surfaces, and steaming the streets, and they were doing everything they could. And I don't even think they had a lot of deaths. I don't think they, from my understanding, that the United States was warned, right? We were warned well in enough advance that, hey, you all need to be shutting it down. And I remember how sick I got back in December. I know I most likely had that virus, and I survived. I mean, I was so sick I could barely move to go to the restroom. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been crawling. Uh, my body was hurting, my head was hurting, and I kept saying, I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital. But because I don't too much care about hospitals, and I will do everything I can to self heal myself
Mm-hmm.
before I go to the hospital.
But see, you have to remember, if you're the cleanest person that you know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to remember there's somebody else that ain't going to be as clean as you are.
Yeah,
Regardless, I'm family members or whoever, they're not going to be as clean.
that's
They're going
true.
to half step. They're going to sidestep different ways to clean stuff. But here's the thing: everybody don't have the same idealism when it comes to taking care of themselves. Some
Right.
people are a lot more reckless than others. Look at
Mhm.
that the elderly man at Walmart. I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook,
Oh yeah,
but
when he was forcing his way into the
forced
Walmart,
his way in without a mask on.
and then he ended up falling. And that's one thing I do. I try to be considerate of others who are
But you got a lot of people that's not considered of others.
yeah, yeah,
That's the same way when it comes to cleaning. So, best thing to do, steam cleans just about anything, especially if it's at a certain temperature. It kills a lot of germs. It kills a lot of viruses. So why wouldn't they go that route? It's the more efficient route to kill viruses and germs.
yes, sir, yes, sir. And that's one thing I can say about what's going on with this virus. It's starting to force more people, um, to think about, uh, what's going on. Think about it a little bit more in depth to what's going on. Be I should just say, act like if you don't really think is actually going on, you need to act like it's going on because we need to change our mindset, you know.
Right. We definitely need to change our mindset. Then you got, I don't know if you saw that lady, I guess it was on Facebook or Instagram or something, where she coughed in a little kid's face at the store.
Oh wow. I
This
remember
is
seeing
crazy.
something about it, but I didn't know it was kids. I didn't know it was some kids.
I think the
I
kid was in a
remember
stroller. The baby was in a stroller and this lady coughed in the baby's face. Come on, I mean,
wow.
but that goes to show you the neglect that people have for others, and whatever the case is, mental illness or whatever. It's just some sick people in this world. So
Yeah.
for those that don't have the same idealism as you to be clean, needy, neat and take care of stuff, you got to remember there's somebody out there that
Mhm.
ain't gonna think the same that way that you do, and it's always an issue
Wow.
to them or somebody
Um,
doing them wrong, and that's how they judge life. I mean, it's crazy, it's stupid, but it happens, and it's
oh yeah.
reality. It's what we're living in, the world we're living in.
What can we do? We keep it moving. With that being
Yep,
said, what
take care of
you
ourselves. Now, with that being
yes,
said,
sir.
I'm glad you said that like that. See how much of a reminder you are.
Yeah.
So, for those of y'all that's having issues, there are some things that you can do to prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, build up your immune system. There's a couple of ways you can do
Build
that.
it up. Build it up.
Build up your immune system. One way is black seed oil. Make sure that it's cold pressed black seed oil. That's cold pressed black seed oil. Make sure it's a good grade. Black seed oil comes in different grades. Different people make it. They don't. Everybody don't make black seed oil the same. You want a 5A grade black seed oil. That is the best that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
You got sea moss with bladder wrack in it. That helps build up your immune system.
Where
The
can they
Irish
get
sea
it? I don't know where they can get it.
you if you're on your computer, you type up Irish sea moss, and it's probably gonna bring up Dr. Sabi's name somewhere in the picture. But that don't mean
Mm-hmm.
that that's the product that he put out there. But you can type up sea moss, Irish sea moss. That's SEAMOSS, Irish sea moss. That has 102 minerals in it. On a daily basis, we'd be lucky if we get 5 minerals. So you see
Wow.
what a problem comes in at with sickness and all this other stuff. We'd be
Yeah.
lucky. We'd be lucky in a year's time that we accumulated maybe 25 minerals out of that whole year.
Hmm. That's
So
not much.
that's nothing. Why you think people are sickly and you got these different diseases and all this other stuff? Just like the doctors say that what is that disease that they say can't be cured? Lupus.
Lupus.
Lupus can be cured.
Hmm.
Think about that one. Things they say they can't be cured. Cancer was one of them. Cancer can be cured. Do
Yeah.
your research. Don't let them tell you that it can't. You can cure cancer with drinking water, going on a water regimen.
Hmm.
You can
I've heard a lot of that, and
hmm.
and we have to
They're not
also
gonna, they're
remember.
not going to tell you that
We
because they
also
want
have
you to
to
go to the
remember faith.
pharmaceuticals and buy that
Mhm.
stuff that's actually killing you.
A lot of it is. You better believe that. A lot of it is.
So water can cure cancer. Sea moss can
See,
help build up your immune system, help your body fight off different diseases and viruses.
and when you get a chance, definitely type that in the chat. So not just myself and others can, do some research on it. And we're
Yep.
gonna let you play something as we get ready to head on up out of here, since we didn't get anyone else that wanted to come on. And I'll keep everyone posted as to what I'll be doing next as we still try to keep going with the comedy festival. Even if we can't do it this year, we'll target for next year because that seems like that's the best way to go. Everybody's dropping their events for this year and targeting for next year. Give us some music, and don't forget to come back and put it in the comments.
Yep, I got you. Now, like I said, keep that in mind, y'all. And just like what Miss Dunn, what you and Miss Dunn was talking about earlier, the thing about it, the mind is very powerful. Just like you were saying earlier, the mind, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I'm quite sure y'all done heard that over the years or whatever the case. You don't hear it no more. But the mind is very powerful. What you can achieve in your mind, you can achieve in reality. Being sick, just like you said earlier, being sick, you can heal yourself. Positivity, positiveness heals sickness. If you think you're not sick, or if you think you're sick, you're going to be sick. So positiveness can cure whatever ails you. It makes a difference. Our bodies are made miraculously. So there's no such thing as not being able to cure nothing or whatever it is. You start with your mind. Positivity is key.
Definitely do that. And
Positivity is key.
I'm sharing some of the logos and information in the top right corner, my right, top right, of some of the other organizations that came on this month and talked. We have We Care Partnership. This is a for-profit organization. Founder Cheyenne Kramer, she came on and she talked about what she's doing to connect businesses. Wonderful lady, Cheyenne Kramer. Thank you so much. If you get a chance to watch this replay of the broadcast, I want to thank you. We also had Crystal Bodie Smith to come on and talk about her organization, Capital City Hope Foundation. She's doing wonderful things in North Carolina area. So thankful to Crystal Bodie Smith. Definitely check out Capital City Hope Foundation. Capital City Hope Foundation. The first week, and even in the second week, we had Mr. Chris Collins come on. Chris Collins came on and talked about his organization, Housing Our People Everywhere. Hope, Housing Our People Everywhere. So you definitely want to check him out. And I need to do one more thing. I see that there was an organization that I didn't get a chance to add, and I need to add that organization right now. Let me see if I can go in here and find it in my files right quick. And I'm gonna make sure I do another broadcast of this where I just talk about the organizations that are looking to be a part of collaboration to combat the homeless problem. I definitely want to make sure that I give all of these organizations who I have several months, some of them and some of them not so often, but they are doing some wonderful things in the community. I wanted to add an organization out of East St. Louis um, to this screen. I thought that logo was in there, but I'm gonna look for it here in my files so I can add it and know I got it in here. Let me find it. But if you want to, DJ Spider-Man, you can go ahead and play something before we get ready to head out. While we're playing the music, I'll just share all of the different logos of all the different organizations.
Yep, I got you. And, but I just want to throw this in there. I just want to throw this in there. Wait a minute, let me see. I can't see myself. Let me get back to that screen. I'm gonna put this up here. I was gonna type it in the chat room, but I want y'all to do y'all research. I ain't gonna make it easy for you because it wasn't easy for me to find. You gotta do your research. Do your research. You see what this says? Iris moss with bladderwrack. That's what you want. It comes in pure form. It comes in sea moss. What if you know what sea moss is? You want the purplish looking sea moss. That is the real sea moss. I want y'all to do y'all homework. Look this stuff up. See what it does. See how beneficial it is. Instead of me typing it, I want y'all to do y'all research. That's the only way you will learn. You have to research yourself. This stuff here.
That's right. That's right.
You see what it says? Food grade hydrogen peroxide. It ain't the peroxide you put on sores. This is ingestible. 3%. This is food grade.
Don't we go trying to take it.
Right.
Don't be going trying.
Right. This is food grade hydrogen peroxide. Now, the difference with this stuff is over in Europe, outside of the United States, doctors give this to the patients that have cancer. It's been proven to cure cancer.
Wow.
I don't know if you're with me, but it's been proven to cure cancer. So this is what they give their patients outside of the U.S. This bottle, you see, it's not a small bottle. It's a 16-ounce bottle. This bottle is $7.
Where can I get it?
If you go to Essential Oxygen, there's the name. I'm trying to the camera. Essential Oxygen, and this it might be a little bit more expensive now since stuff is going up. But this bottle was $7. Would you rather pay $7 or would you rather, incur the expensive hospital stuff? But with this stuff here, there's a regimen you go through. You can do it for 30 days. The first day you take it, if you do it for 30 days, the first drop you take it, you put 1 drop in whatever, your orange juice, coffee, whatever. The second day, 2 drops. On and on like that till you get to 30. Then you come back down 30, 29, 28, like that. It's been proven to work. And this is just a few of the things. Like I said, the black seed oil. So do your research, do your due diligence to find out what's healthy. Stop eating this processed food. Learn how to grow your own vegetables and fruits without the pesticides. And if you go to the grocery store, buy organic. It's a little bit more expensive. Buy organic. So it makes a difference.
It makes a difference. We tell you to buy organic and say organic, and it don't really be organic.
Yeah. But I mean, you have to do what you can do.
Growing your own food,
Right. I mean, but see, here's the thing. When you look at growing your own stuff, you got to remember where you're getting the seeds and stuff from.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
that's true.
I mean, you just have to do the best you can. Do the best you can, and try to find the best reputable sources for these things. So it's too much evil out there, and it's too many people doing evil things, and you have to do the best you can. But first and foremost, take care of yourself. Drink water. Water cures a lot of things. Here, I don't know if you all know this, then I'm going to play some music. Before you take a shower, drink you a glass of water before you take a shower. That brings your blood pressure down. See how water does? Yes. Wow. Before you go to bed at night. Yeah. Before you go to bed at night, drink you a glass of water. It keeps you from having a stroke in your sleep. You see how important water is?
Drink you room temperature water, correct?
Room temperature. If you drink it before you go to bed, It keeps you from having strokes and heart attacks in the middle of the night.
That's interesting.
And the reason for that being is because it's been reported that usually when people have those complications, it's in the wee hours of the morning. Usually midnight, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I do a lot of research.
So most people that they
a lot of research
doing the same.
Right. I do a lot of research. So do yourself a favor. Do research as well and find out what's what. Leave that processed food alone. Leave all that salt and stuff alone. The stuff is not made to be ingested. And if you read a lot of stuff before you eat it, you wouldn't even eat it. Read what's on the labels on that stuff.
You would see the ingredients. OMG.
Yep. Read the ingredients.
Yeah.
Read the ingredients. So
make you want to say,
right. That. Just do the best you can. Do the best you can. Take care of yourself. Drink water. I'm telling you, water. Believe it or not, water will help you if you get up in the morning. As soon as you put your feet out, as soon as your feet touch the floor, drink your glass of water. That water will help give you energy. So it's very important. Water is very important.
Well, I'm glad.
Very important.
I know water is definitely important. I know I need to drink more of it. I need to make myself drink more of it.
Yep. And there is a certain type of water that you should drink. Believe it or not. Forget about all the alkaline water and all this other the flavored water.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that because I know.
And the reason I'm saying this is because think about this. Think about this, y'all. When you go and spend $10 for a bottle of water, and it says that it has other minerals in it, that should send you a red flag. You should scratch your head. Other minerals. What is other minerals? Think about it. So that means it's not natural. Think about it. It's not natural. Other minerals? What is other minerals? Is it fish poop? Is it bird poop? Deer piss? You know? Other other minerals. Why is it other? How come they can't put that on the package what it is? But it's other. Y'all have to be smart. Be smarter than the average bird.
Name what it is.
Right.
They want to name what it is.
Right. So here's the thing. Especially when they say it's bottled at the source. You got to remember, when something is bottled at the source, do you know the process they go through to bottle that stuff? When they bottle water at the source, say for instance, they go out to Forest Park and there's a running spring at Forest Park. If it's bottled at the source, they kill that source. They rope it off like a crime scene. They stop the natural flow of that spring. So that means the water is not alive anymore. The water becomes stagnant.
Well,
when the water becomes stagnant, the water is no longer living. Yeah. Think about this. In order for it to be living, it has to be moving, right? In order to be living, it has to be moving. So if they stop the water, stop the process of the water, the flow of the water is no longer alive. But they bottled it at the source now. It's bottled at the source.
It's definitely something to think about. Definitely think about.
So when you drinking, like I said, it's alkaline water, it's alkaline 7 point, whatever it is. Read what you're putting into your body.
Yeah.
It might be alkaline water, but look at the ingredients. If it's natural water, why does it have sodium in it? Why does it have? That's not natural.
That's not natural, right?
Right. So think about it. Be smarter than the average bird.
I love it. Smarter than the average bear.
Right. So
than the average bear.
Right. Be smarter than the average bear. So think about it. Be leery about what you put in your body. And because they come from a reputable company, what you think is reputable, like Fiji and places like that, think about it. If it's natural, there shouldn't be no other ingredients in it but water. But you got chloride. What does chloride do? And that's what don't that get put in pools? Think about it. Fluoride. What does fluoride do? If you look up the definition of fluoride,
that's like
that's
fluoride.
antifreeze.
You say
that's antifreeze.
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 I remember hearing doing some research on that when Gregory was bringing that type of stuff up.
Fluoride is antifreeze. It's an ingredient in antifreeze. But this is what they put in toothpaste and stuff. Be leery about what you put in your body, what you put in your mouth. All you got to do is do your research, do your due diligence. So, like I say, the best water to drink is distilled water.
I remember we used to have distilled water at school. We used to work on science projects and stuff.
Distilled water is the closest thing to nature that you can get because it goes through the process. The evaporation, the condensation. There's two other things. I can't remember what they are. But that's the closest thing to nature. We can't get natural rainwater no more because of the chemicals, the different things that's in the rain. That's why we can't drink rainwater anymore.
Yeah, rainwater.
So distilled water is the closest thing to the natural process of nature. That's the best water for you.
Well, I thank you for educating us on all of what you know tonight. And hopefully our listener audience will take heed to what you shared and take action. And
we got to be educated because they're not going to educate. They rather for you to spend your money to help kill yourself.
Yeah, right. That's
so
right.
It's a money game. They don't care who you are. It don't make no difference what race you are. As long as you spend your money on something that's harmful to you, that's all that matters.
Right.
So it is what it is. But just like I say, just be smarter than the average bear. Do your due diligence. Take care of yourself. We only got one us, and we got to do the best we can with that one us that we got. And we're not getting no younger.
One us. Got that one us.
We only got one us. We got to do the best we can with it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, DJ Spider-Man, we appreciate you. This knowledge you shared, these golden nuggets you gave us tonight. And I'll let you play us another selection and take us on out of here. Because we actually stayed on almost the whole length of the show.
Yep.
But, we're gonna give it give you this opportunity to play something else for us and end it on up. Because I know I'm gonna go and try to get everything set up for the podcast so I can get my dates together for that. But go ahead and play us something and we're gonna wrap it on up.
Yep. And like I said, everybody, do the best you can with what you got. Be the best that you can. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Words of encouragement. Encourage somebody to smile. A smile can do a lot for somebody because you never know what somebody is going through. And when that person smiles, I guarantee you, it's going to uplift you. So pay it forward.
Yes. Thank you, DJ Spider-Man, for all that.
How you felt so good, kind that lasts forevermore. So you thought it would. Suddenly the things you see got you hurt so bad, so bad. How come the things that make us happy make us sad? Seem to be joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. Joy and pain. I like sunshine and rain. Ooh. Love can be bitter. Love can be sweet. Sometimes devotion and sometimes deceit. The ones that you care for give you so much pain. Oh, but it's all right. They're both one in the same.
Mr. King is in the chat room.
Listen, don't it seem we go through life going up and down? Seems the things that turn you on turn you around. Always hurting each other. If it ain't one thing, it's another. When the world is down on you, look somewhere around. And I want you to know that joy, like sunshine and rain. Ooh, joy and rain. I like sunshine and rain. Hey, 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 sunshine. One more time. Hey, 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 sunshine. Over and over, you can be sure there will be sorrow, but you will endure. Where there's a flower, there's the sun and the rain. Oh, but it's wonderful. They're both one in the
I got one more for you after this one. I got to do it.
Okay, bring it. Take us on out.
Yeah, everybody come get your bounce on, get your bounce on, get your bounce on. Don't be cute with it, you gotta get, come on. Fifth ward, fourth ward. Come on, sing it.
When I close my eyes, I think of you. And reminisce on all the things you do. I can't imagine my life without you. It's like paradise now. I know that it's real. Some mystery.
I tend to do that every now and then.
Come on.
What you did on Calvary makes me wanna love you.
What's this?
I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of your love, brand new beginning.
It's
gonna be a party.
Come on, everybody clap like this. Clap like this.
Never thought that I would smile again. Never thought the dark past would end. Never thought that I could have a friend. Never keep me, never leave me alone. She's so everything. The only one that makes my heart sing. How I know it real for me.
Come on, come on.
I never knew I would be so happy. I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of your love, brand new beginning. Gonna be a party.
Sing it with me one more time.
I never knew I could be so happy.
I never knew so.
I never knew I'd be so secure. Because of your love, brand new beginning.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen.
It can't compare to the joy it brings. And everlasting love there.
Jesus.
My life will never be the same.
Now, clap.
Someone who truly
Come on, and clap your hands, clap your, come on, clap your hands up. Everybody, come on, believe me.
I could be so happy. I never knew
Come on,
I'd be so secure.
because of your Jesus.
Because of your love, brand new beginning.
Here we go, here we go.
Gonna be a party.
Wait. They don't want to hear some horns. Wait. You're doing that too cute. Don't do it cute. Come on. I never knew. No.
I never knew I could be so happy.
I never knew Jesus.
I never knew I'd be so secure.
Because of your love.
Because of your love.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, DJ Spider-Man. You have been a blessing throughout this whole month.
Well,
Getting
definitely is not a
screen
problem.
door.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah. Well, it had taken me to another screen for whatever reason, but we're gonna go ahead and end this. And for whatever reason, it's popped us off of Facebook. So, oh well, we just have to keep it moving. I don't know if it's the music or for the music playing or what, but we just keep it moving.
Yeah,
All
more
right,
likely it
DJ
is.
Spider Man. Thank. Oh, okay. Well, or either they limited you to, live streaming for a certain amount of time or something. I don't know, but when you got the big bucks, you can do big things,
Yep, you got that right.
and we're moving toward it. Right, we're moving toward it. All right,
Yep,
DJ
we
Spider
moving.
Man, you have a good night, and I'm gonna keep you posted on what's going on my end, and I'm gonna be working on the podcast show so that people who have a complaint about whatever they are sick and tired of being sick and tired of, they can come on the show and talk about it and let us know what they are doing for a solution to what they are sick and tired of being sick and tired of. All right. That
All right.
said,
All
we're
right.
out.
All right. Everybody have a good night. Remember, pay it forward. Give
Yes,
somebody
yes.
some words of encouragement. Uplift somebody. Upliftment is key. This
Yes,
is
yes.
y'all task every day from here on out. Uplift somebody.
Uplift
Uplift
somebody.
somebody. Pay it forward. Words of encouragement.
Find something you can do for somebody to help somebody and find a way to partner or collaborate. Yep. All right. Everybody have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Mhm.
Good night.